Hello guys, I'm here together with JL2579 again in the snapshot 12W36A, and we have a cool new creation we want to show you today.
Yeah, so hello also from my side, and today we wanted to show you a new automatic farm design here. So last time we showed you the fully automatic wood and cobble farm, and today it's time for the fully automatic obsidian farm. Yeah, you heard right. Obsidian farming while you are AFK. Of course, it's also using the wither, but it's a little bit more complicated than the other farm designs. This is why it also took a little bit longer to develop this. And yeah, but where we first just show this in action, and after that we will show you and explain you how the different parts are working. So this is the switch to currently switch it on, and you can already hear the sound of the wither breaking stuff. And voila, Obsidian is arriving here. And at an insane rate, you might already see it. Well, Panda is collecting Obsidian currently. So
Okay, take it.
yeah, thank you very much. This farm is currently producing 1.07, so over 1 Obsidian per second. So that means over a double chest of Obsidian per hour, just by doing and just by standing here. And it uses several techniques, and I think we'll just show you the different parts on how this is working now. But maybe let's just fly it around and see it in action at first. Yeah, and it involves some new things like the snow golem here, for example, and also you might wonder what's happening here. So let's go and start the explanation. Okay, here we are in the overworld. Actually, we are at the spawn, and you see there's a sand generator constantly pushing sand into the end portal here. And yeah, this is even working when nobody is here, since this is the spawn and the spawn is always loaded. But well, to build this farm in survival, we'll explain it later. You will probably either this is only possible in SMP, or you have to find an end portal which is so close to the spawn that it's always in the loaded chunks. Yeah, if we ever make a tutorial for this in survival, we'll explain it in a more detailed way. Anyway, you see the sand generator is constantly pushing sand items into the portal, as I said, and every time an item gets pushed through the portal platform regenerates. You might have noticed this already, that you can't place stuff on the end portal platform, because every time you join it, it gets removed, and it simply also happens if you push an item through the platform here. And you can also, of course, use dispensers. Since yeah, some may consider the sand generator as cheating, but the advantage of this thing is that the sand blocks, since it's not an item but a block here, they won't accumulate in the end. If you put sand items with dispensers in here, you will actually get some kind of lag, because you accumulate items over time on the end platform. Of course they will despawn, but yeah, still they don't stack, because they are actually just spawned at the same spot, and they only stack if they are moving, so you get some kind of lag. Well, yes, let's just head back to the end and see what's going on there.
Yeah,
Okay.
the item goes through the portal. That's one of the new features in 1.4, so if you don't know that.
Yeah, so here again, what happens is that the falling sand gets spawned here, and actually just drops down a little bit before it checks, okay, there's obsidian to land on, lands here, and then the next one spawns, and since every time he spawns, he destroys all the blocks, not the items, but this sand is already a block, they get replaced. And the same happens for the end platform. So you see, I can try to remove the obsidian here, or place any other blocks here. They will all reset all the time. In vanilla Minecraft here, it's nothing, no plugin or something, but it looks pretty weird, I know. So what happens is the wither is at the side here. This is even survival proof, because currently he can't see you, and even if the farm is activated, he barely shoots at you, although sometimes the obsidian here is removed for a short time. But normally if you spawn here, you can even walk away, so it's even survival safe, although you even spawn here. But for demonstration, I'll of course go to creative again, and then let's turn on the machine and watch what happens. We have to first make it so that the wither tracks the snow golem here at the top. So therefore we just send it down and back up when the farm starts, and so now he's tracking the golem. You see he's trying to get him, but he won't shoot since he doesn't see a direct line of sight. But he's tracking him through the blocks here, just because he's close enough now. And what happens now, we send the snow golem up again, so that he's directly above the center here, and that's because the wither is still tracking him, prevents him from walking out when the obsidian is destroyed. Because currently the problem was previously that if he destroyed the obsidian here, then also the blocks below were gone, so he could actually escape here and into the spawn room. But since he's just tracking the snow golem, he doesn't even damage you. I once just fell into the hole there in survival mode, and he didn't attack me because he was tracking the snow golem. And yeah, so let's switch the machine on and take a look at it. So snow golem gets sent to the top, and at the bottom here we got cobblestone generators, which are pushing the wither to the center again, suffocating him, and so he destroys the blocks around him again because he's getting damaged. And also destroys 3 obsidian every time, and then the blocks get transported over here to the lever. Also this clock here is, yeah, it's just controlling the obsidian, the
cobblestone generators.
Yeah, of course, maybe you can also explain, of course. And over here we got some water when this farm is switched on, because sometimes some obsidian drops onto the other end stones here when it crushes, and we don't want obsidian just accumulating here, so we just have a constant water stream here which is always flushing any obsidian blocks which are generated here to the center again. You see, sometimes it happens and then they just get flushed back. Works perfectly. Yeah, and that's pretty much how the farm works. Obviously it wasn't that difficult to build this, that easy. We had to redesign this a lot to make sure that the wither doesn't escape when there's an open way and stuff. And also we had to think about how to make this survival proof somehow. Currently the only issue is that we are not. This is not 100% safe if you leave or enter the end. So you have to shut down the farm and do some safety actions to prevent the wither from escaping when we lock here. But it does work, and we will try to improve this as well. And yeah, did I forget anything, Panda?
No, I think that's it. Of course, we will show more of it if it's still in the game in 1.4. We can still do it, and we might gonna do tutorials and stuff. But I think that covers pretty much everything. So I think we will see you guys next time.
Yeah, unfortunately I can't give a world download for this so easily, because I just can't copy this to somewhere else. You would have to make a Obsidian, basically find out where the Obsidian platform generates and stuff. So yeah, maybe we try to add a world download later, but it would be a little bit of work, so not for now. But still, thanks for watching the video, and maybe you can improve the idea just by thinking about it and looking at the design here. And see you next time.